Since the 1940s, ESCAP has been at the heart of the economic and social transformation of Asia and the Pacific, a journey defined by resilience, collaboration, and vision. This is our story. In the aftermath of World War II, countries across the region embarked on a bold path to rebuild and redefine their futures. In 1947, the Economic Commission for Asia and the Far East, or ECAFE, was established in Shanghai. Its mission? To guide post-war recovery and promote economic development. ECAFE began operations with 10 members, and in 1948 published its first economic survey of the Far East. A year later, the organization moved its headquarters to Bangkok, where it remains to this day. The post-war decade saw Asia navigate the complex challenges of decolonization and industrialization. During this period, ECAFE not only expanded its membership, but also laid the groundwork for its future by establishing key institutions, such as the Mekong Committee, to manage one of Asia's most vital waterways, the Asian Highway Network, to oversee cross-border roads, the Asian Development Bank, to drive economic cooperation, the Typhoon Committee, to mitigate the damage of disasters, and the Coconut Community, one of many initiatives created to better manage the region's natural resources. By the 1970s, the region was changing rapidly, and so was ECAFE. In 1974, the organization embraced a new name, the Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific, or ESCAP, to better reflect its broadening scope and the growing diversity of its members. The decade also saw the establishment of numerous new organizations under the ESCAP umbrella, including the Asian Clearing Union, the Association of Natural Rubber Producing Countries, the Southeast Asian Iron and Steel Institute, the International Pepper Community, and the Asia-Pacific Telecommunity. The 1980s and 1990s ushered in a new period of rapid expansion in manufacturing and growth. During this time, ESCAP broadened its focus to address new developmental challenges in the region, such as poverty reduction, gender inequality, air pollution, and aging populations. Plus, more notable institutions and frameworks were established, including CityNet to focus on urban sustainability, and the Special Program for the Economies of Central Asia. By the turn of the millennium, Asia and the Pacific had experienced significant modernization, with millions of people lifted out of poverty. When the devastating Indian Ocean tsunami struck in 2004, ESCAP spearheaded efforts to strengthen disaster resilience in the region. ESCAP also continued to expand its endeavors, establishing more institutions and conventions, including the Trans-Asian Railway Network. – 2015 marked a turning point for ESCAP. This is the year when the United Nations adopted the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. Since this milestone, ESCAP has concentrated on assisting member states to achieve these historic commitments. Notable ESCAP initiatives aligned with the 2030 Agenda include encouraging paperless trade, researching space applications for development, strengthening resilience against disasters and climate change, and enhancing digital and broadband connectivity. In 2020, the region faced an unprecedented setback with the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic. However, ESCAP rose to the challenge, helping the region to recover stronger and more sustainably. ESCAP's journey is far from over. In recent years, the organization has continued its mission to champion sustainable development, including promoting the rights of persons with disabilities, advancing gender equality and women's entrepreneurship, accelerating ocean-based climate action, and improving civil registration and vital statistics. Much of this work is underpinned by authoritative and action-oriented regional analysis. ESCAP's presence now spans the region with 5 sub-regional offices and 5 regional institutions focusing on key capacity building areas, such as ICT for development, disaster information management, sustainable agricultural mechanization, and data-driven decision-making. From its modest beginnings after World War II, ESCAP has grown into the central platform for cooperation in Asia and the Pacific. With ongoing collaboration, innovation, and determination, ESCAP will continue to guide the region toward a sustainable, inclusive, and prosperous future for all.